I think there's a lot of luck in who you end up meeting in your life. Because I don't really believe in destiny, I believe in serendipity. Well, ACT is something I kind of created. It was a name, basically, to put on the training, because I've been building it. Training for a long while through exchange with people from all different kinds of backgrounds. And it started off really with a production of King Lear I did. It was a challenging show, put it that way. It was a 3-woman version of King Lear. Basically, I realised that I'd found a training out of it more than a production. And after that, I started to tour something called Archetypes in Shakespeare.
So off big girl because Joyce is so off big girl because Joyce is so off big girl. Love looks no empty eyes, but with the mind of always taking you to pain and crime. Love is mind of any judgment of days, strings and no eyes, the camera needies, that door is locked. To be a child because Joyce is so off big girl because.
That's when I named it Actor Chorus Text. The fundament of it was that I build an ensemble first. I come to the room with a text in my head. I create an environment for that ensemble to kind of be born within a drama and embody archetypes from that text or tasks I'm setting them, and then to keep their confidence and energy and momentum by going back to the chorus and being fed by the chorus and gradually training people up to become an actor within ACT. I think if I enjoy one aspect of the training most of all, it's going to be somewhere between music and the subtlety of partner work, one-on-one partner work. I'm rather jealous even of the people who take part in my workshops because I never get the chance to be driven as an actor and have a chorus to play with, have someone supporting musically, someone keeping a pulse, and you just having the pleasure to be able to conduct that and tell the story. And that's the whole reason I run workshops, really, is that there gets a point where you give all the vocabulary and the whole ensemble is improvising at once and they're all listening and you feel like the kind of web is being drawn and the impulse is just so clear and you just see shapes in the space, they kind of shoot lightning up into the sky. And I feel like I'm flying up way at the top, watching this incredible nature below. I react to what I'm getting, and that's why it stays fresh and alive. There's very, very occasionally I find myself going, oh my God, I've lost it, nothing's happening. You just try and go through it, ride through it, and then you wait until you can get back in, and then you find the creativity. I think it's like tapping into nature, that's how I see it. And it's like you can just find the kind of source inside any person. And then once they've started to discover, then you just have to dive in immediately and just put more, provoke and give everything you can to try and open that source up. But then it's up to them to keep tapping into that. I remember the very first time I led a workshop at the NSD, and it was a bit of a life changer. And I remember the main thing that stood out is that everybody is so musical by nature. The level of sort of musicality in the voice is on a different level. And the rhythm is really sharp. Gesture work is really much more natural and much more intricate and detailed. It's always a big explosion and always fantastic bonding. But it was very, very warm there. And I think, again, that's something about maybe people in India have bigger hearts. I have no idea. It's been a kind of huge risk on my part to take this workshop this time in Delhi, because we set it up purely just to cover costs and to try and initiate something bigger in Delhi for the long term. And hopefully we can set up more regular ACT training, and I can come back later this year and perhaps next year, and there'll be a team of people with a higher level of skill set. The work that I do is all about partnership. It's all about yourself becoming transparent and serving a partner. So if you're working with an instrument, I disappear. I just listen to the A and the E and I just fit in with that, right? It's not me anymore, but I do have a duty to try and be in tune with that, remember the melody, keep the rhythm, and gradually you can practice all those things at home. So when you come to meet your partner, you're ready and ripe to improvise on a higher level. But you need the partner to be ready and in tune with you, which is really challenging. So if you find a partner who you really like working with, god damn, hold on to them, because they're hard to come by. I just believe you just got to get up and do it every day, whatever it is, and somehow by your vibration, you will attract what's meant to happen. And if you don't, you damn well make sure it happens for yourself. To me. And let me rest.